Hey, welcome back to my channel, Jane Ineffable. Today's hot topic of the week is, should Rishi Sunak conscript young people to the national service? I don't know enough about what the national service is, and given that I probably should not be speaking about it, therefore I'm going to make this video really snappy, short and quick. My answer is no. Young people should be able to have the ability and the choice to do whatever they want. A lot of people are saying, why does Rishi Sunak hate young people with all of these policies, especially with conscripting the young people to the national services? And I saw a video where he says, no, I don't hate young people. You will absolutely have the choice. Well, from what my understanding is if you're being conscripted to go to the national service, you don't have a choice. But I think that where people are going a bit wrong in their thinking is, I don't generally think that he hates young people, even though his policies would allude that he hates young people. I would rather say that he is trying to appeal to the boomers and the older people's vote, because they came from a generation where the national service was up and it was running, and they come from a place where they think the Generation Z or the younger generation are not working hard enough. That's why, unlike them, we cannot afford homes or certain stuff like that. I think that all of these policies are not necessarily because he hates young people. I think it's because he already knows he's not getting the young person's vote, and he knows that we have a lot of boomers and older people in the UK, and what's a better way to be able to increase your chances in staying in Parliament than to appeal to people that are more tradition or old-fashioned per se. But I think that the thinking that people are doing when it comes to, does he want to conscript people because young people because he hates them, is like the wrong analogy. However, it has a lot of merit, and I think that young people's lives have already been ruined so much. The least that they can be able to do is have choice and be able to do whatever they want to do. So we shall see how the election goes. Who do you guys think is going to win and why? Comment down below. Is there anybody that you're not voting for? I know who I'm not voting for, and it's not just one party. Yay! To be honest, I wouldn't even want to vote, because I just feel like our politics is in such a state right now. But my ancestors died so I could vote, so I'm going to use that vote. I'm going to tick a box. I just don't know what box I'm ticking, and I know what box I'm not ticking. I think young people's outcomes in the UK have already been undermined and stifled a lot by the government, who have been in the government, I think, for the last 12 years, which is insane, because of house prices booming. It's like really affecting things, because it doesn't make people necessarily feel like they can afford to date, or they can afford to be in relationships, or they can afford children. Like, it really just affects like our socioeconomics in so many ways, just by not being able to afford a house, or just by having a cost of living crisis or skimping. Past the age of 16, I don't think it's essential to make mathematics like mandatory to learn. Don't feel like that's necessarily a skill. Maths is a skill that you need in life, other than the basic maths that you already acquire and you learn at the age of 16. A lot of people are saying, why does Rishi Sunak hate young people with all of these policies, especially with conscripting the young people to the national services? I don't think that he hates young people, even though his policies would allude that he hates young people. He is trying to appeal to the boomers and the older people's vote. So yeah, that is my take on this hot topic of the week. If you was interested in that, if you like that, make sure you like, comment and subscribe. Woo!